So what is the thing that comes right onto your mind after you have learned how to take awesome quality photos with your smartphone? Yeah, you guys have guessed it right, I'm talking about editing. So on a lot of you guys' requests, this is your favorite tech companion, The Tech Geek, back with another video. And in this video, let us see how you can edit your photos and take it to the next level to blow the minds of your friends. So before jumping into the video, make sure you subscribe to The Tech Geek because I come up with awesome tech content. So now let's move on to the video. So for this video, I'm gonna use two of my favorite mobile editing apps, which is of course Lightroom and Snapseed. So let's start with the tutorial. So guys, now we're gonna start off with the editing. So we're gonna open up Lightroom and I'm gonna import the photo. I have my photo imported here, so I chose to go with this photo because this photo is really editable. So if you guys want to know how to import a photo, you just need to click on this plus icon and import the photo you just want to. In my case, I have my photo imported, so I'm going to use this. So this photo is really editable, so let's start with the editing. So here's the first thing, which you have auto. Now auto mode basically does everything automatically, so that you don't need to do anything extra. So if you're a really beginner in photo editing, then you can use the auto mode. So you guys can see the auto mode did a lot of things for me, but on top of that, I'm gonna edit my photo. So we're gonna move up to light and we're gonna bring down the exposure a little bit and increase the contrast. Now there are a few people in the background which doesn't seem so good, so we're gonna remove them. We're gonna decrease the highlights to preserve the details, and we're gonna decrease the shadows because the people are in the shadowy part. So if I decrease the shadows, then I guess they will not be so much visible. So decrease the blacks. Now move on to color. Now color is really important, as this function lets you play with different colors and give them different tones of colors. So we're gonna decrease the temperature a bit because the photo was shot in a bit cool temperature and too much warm doesn't look good. And we're gonna move the tint to the right side, and then we're gonna decrease the vibrance a little bit, so get rid of that extra saturation. And now we're gonna move on to mix. Now mix, we can see that there are many colors, and if you change the hue of this, you can see that there's a difference in the color. So this hue actually changes the color of the part which is in the photo. So as you guys can see, the man has a little bit of red in his pugly, so I'm gonna make it a little bit to the red side as it makes it look poppy, and we're gonna increase the saturation and decrease the luminance a bit. And the orange part is, I guess, this right side of the man's pugly, and so we're gonna okay, the man's face is also kind of orange, so it is changing the man's face color. So to keep it natural, we're gonna move it right to the somewhere middle. So if you guys don't know that what color actually suits you, you can actually go to the very extreme left and the extreme right, and see at which point does the color looks most natural, and fix that point. So we're gonna increase the saturation and decrease the luminance. And now we're gonna move on to the yellow color. Now the yellow color is there are some parts of yellow color in the man's dress and this pugly, so we're gonna move on to the biscuit side, and we're gonna increase the saturation and decrease the luminance again. And there are no greens in this photo, so we don't need that. And this is the blue color. So nowadays teal and orange color is really in a trend, so I'm trying to give it that look. So let's see, I'm gonna move it to the teal side and increase the saturation, decrease the luminance. Okay, so I think we are done with the color part. Now we're gonna move on to the clarity, and don't give too much clarity to your photo because over edited photos really don't look good and they look, really bad. So keep your clarity in a considerable, in a optimum amount so that it doesn't spoil your photo. And I'm gonna give a very little touch of dehaze, and we're gonna give a bit of vignette to the corners, and you're gonna move to sharpening, and we're gonna increase and we're gonna reduce the noise a bit. So we're gonna give a very little touch of noise reduction. So as you guys can see, and we're gonna decrease the smoothness so that we don't lose out on details. And now we're gonna save this photo. So okay, so the photo is being saved. Now after exporting, we're gonna move the photo to Snapseed to give it a very finishing touch and make it look awesome and kick-ass. So let's now move on to the Snapseed editor. Okay, so guys, the photo is successfully exported, and now we're gonna move on to Snapseed and we're gonna give a cool finishing touch to this photo. Okay, so we're gonna see if pop filter looks good. Okay, no, I think it's looking over edited, so I will cancel the pop filter, and I'm gonna go over to tune image, increase the brightness and contrast, and increase the saturation and give it a little bit of ambience to the photo. And we're gonna decrease the shadows again, and we're gonna decrease the warmth a little bit. And now we're gonna head over to details and increase the details a bit, and then we're gonna give tonal contrast to make it look poppy. And I'm gonna remove the people in the background, so for that I'm gonna go over to selective and select the part where the people are, and I'm gonna decrease the brightness and decrease the contrast, decrease the saturation and the structure. And I'm gonna do it repeated times to move the people. So I'm gonna use the dodge and burn, and so that the faces become hidden, and I'm gonna apply it until it gets hidden completely. So and then I'm gonna move on to the exposure part, and then I'm gonna decrease the exposure of these parts like this. And then we're gonna go to again and remove this part, and then we're gonna move on to selective and then select the area, and we're gonna I'm gonna do this 2 times. Photo really looks good, and I'm pretty satisfied with this photo. After that, I'm gonna give my Instagram handle out here, and it's basically a watermark so that my photo does not get stolen. I know it's not a photo that will be get stolen because it's not that good, but still it's for my satisfaction and it really makes me feel good. So the editing part is done, and you can see this photo really looks awesome. So then we're gonna save the photo, and that's all with my editing. So that was about the video. I hope you guys found this video helpful. So guys, I'm really sick, and I've got real good cold, and I'm really sick now, and besides I have my exams coming right away. So this was my last video before my exams, and now I'm gonna upload video after my exams, which ends on 8th of March. So you will receive a video positively on 10th of March, and then I'm gonna be regular. So sorry for this video delay, and I'm really sorry I can't really make videos. It's my annual exam, so sorry for that. So till then, make sure you support me and keep supporting, keep sharing my videos, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I upload awesome tech content every week. Except the upcoming 2 or 3 weeks. So sorry for that, and please don't forget to subscribe and leave a like if you like this video. I'm posting this video on a lot of you guys' requests. So this is Parthiv here from the Tech Geek bidding you a goodbye, and sorry if my voice sounded a bit low. So bye.